When a Telegram alert requests a fix for Friday's glitch, not a single developer launches their code editor.
An autonomous agent on a remote server activates, scans previous chat logs to locate your specific stopping point, and resumes the task independently. It effectively retained the entire context.
Meet Hermes, a groundbreaking autonomous agent that completely redefines traditional software development assistant capabilities. This AI isn't just an add-on for your workspace. This software isn't just a basic interface for one external service. This independent software agent functions as a background task on your local hardware, perhaps a cheap server or cloud instance, becoming increasingly proficient and skilled the longer it remains active on your dedicated system. This unique feature sets it apart. An integrated learning loop that constantly improves the system's performance. The agent completes a mission, then saves successful strategies as reusable, learned skills. This process enhances the algorithm's performance during subsequent executions. This AI stores acquired data to build your person profile, whereas most digital agents lack this long-term contextual memory. This storage capacity expands over time, providing genuine space for your files. Your entire history is saved in an internal registry that supports complete keyword retrieval. Request a specific bug from Friday. The system scans that day's transcript to retrieve the exact dialogue segments for immediate context. Stored as standard Markdown files, your notes remain accessible and consistent, providing a persistent knowledge base across all projects. The agent generates its own capabilities rather than using pre-programmed functions. After you configure a deploy or software release, the process is saved, making future updates one step instead of 10. Repeat the execution to further sharpen that capability. Because these use open standards, any skill you create becomes fully portable and shareable through a community hub, meaning it runs externally rather than on your laptop. Hermes operates across 6 diverse backends: local machines, Docker containers, SSH servers, or serverless providers like Modal and Daytona, which automatically pause during inactivity to ensure your cloud computing expenses remain exceptionally low for users. Shut the lid and leave. Your background process remains active and processing on the host. This single hub bridges 20+ services, including Telegram, Discord, Slack, and Signal, alongside traditional email and SMS. Text a prompt while commuting. Let the remote server handle the heavy processing and receive your completed response directly within that same messaging conversation. Live vocal interactions happen in actual time. Toggle through over 70 built-in tools using these organized toolsets or categories. It features an integrated shell, automated web navigation, online searching, a programming environment, computer vision, and multimedia generation tools. Beyond simple conversation, this tool executes tasks and browses sites like humans do, maintaining complete flexibility to function across various different artificial intelligence models. Hermes works with any provider. Connect this to Portal, OpenRouter, On AI, Claude, or a local model powered by your computer's own graphics card. Swap the underlying large language model instantly, or assign specific tasks to specialized processors. The character remains identical, while the underlying software evolves. Next, we will address your most frequent question by evaluating how this performance compares to Claude Code. Anthropic now offers Claude Code for programming. This tool functions within your command line interface, code editor, standalone application, and browser. Regarding processing a complex repository, this software truly leads the industry with its superior performance levels. These devices actually belong to 2 completely different tool categories. This tool operates through an active session. Once you open the tool, code, and exit, the context or active state mostly vanishes. This system functions via a background process staying active. Claude Code tracks development history via local project files, and the latest release automates this documentation process, representing a significant improvement for software developers. These settings remain project-specific. Knowledge gained within a specific repository will not transfer over to other projects.
Hermes maintains a unified memory bank that grows more effective over several months.
Calendar features are lacking more.
Scheduled operations in Claude Code require the desktop interface or Anthropic's cloud to stay active, which sends information off-site and necessitates a 60-minute minimum duration for any background automation process.
Hermes executes background scheduled tasks directly on your local machine. It functions offline, without background software or delays. This automation executes at 3 a.m., regardless of your computer's power state, offering comparable signal distance. Claude Code's messaging preview, an early test, supports Telegram, Discord, and iMessage. Communication is the core focus for Hermes. Over 15 live systems are active, including WhatsApp. Each Claude Code request is processed by a Claude model. Top-tier assets from single sources. Even if costs fluctuate or superior models debut soon, your current access remains Claude. Switch between various engines, offset risks, or utilize local models to ensure private data remains entirely on your own machine. Notice how this one stays sealed, while the other remains accessible. Claude Code remains proprietary, distributed only as obfuscated script. Operating as open-source software with MIT licensing, Hermes includes a robust codebase verified by 25,000 automated tests. Review the source code, modify the functionality, and run the entire system on your local hardware. To be objective, Claude Code earns genuine praise. This tool offers unrivaled programming logic and seamless workspace connectivity. For programmers focused purely on writing software, this keyboard is truly an ideal choice. Rather than competing, these instruments actually work together. Instruct Hermes to manage a major refactor, letting it assign complex tasks to Claude Code before integrating the finalized script and newfound insights back into its primary long-term memory. One plans while another performs. The smartest workflow for dedicated developers involves utilizing both of these tools simultaneously. Positioned centrally, Hermes acts as the persistent processor, managing your communications, storing data, and organizing your calendar. For complex programming tasks, the system delegates to Claude Code, pauses, then integrates the resulting technical implementation details. Instead of choosing one option, you are combining both advantages. Each interface, from the terminal to the communication bridge and development tools, feeds directly into a single central processor. The engine constructs your query, selects a service, engages the LLM, executes necessary plugins, and logs the entire interaction into that indexed vector storage system. These automated workflows act as intelligent entities rather than basic code. At 7 a.m., an automated task triggers a clean cloud environment containing your specific tools, executes your instructions to consolidate recent pull requests, and transmits that summary to Slack before your morning coffee is ready. This software operated independently on your hardware overnight and supports efficient horizontal scaling capabilities. First, Hermes creates separate sub-agents to handle multiple tasks simultaneously, performing parallel research across different libraries before summarizing findings. This works because programmatic tool calling efficiently simplifies complex, multi-step workflows into single actions. Consolidating this workflow into one API request reduces latency and lowers your total costs. This device integrates with external software platforms rather than remaining a closed system. Since this uses the Model Context Protocol, any existing MCP server integrates seamlessly with the software. By using an editor adapter, this tool functions as a native agent within VS Code, Z, or JetBrains IDEs. Hermes integrates with your current software suite instead of displacing it. So when does this choice become most advantageous? Notice how you need persistent memory that builds across every project, cloud-based automation that runs while your device is off, agent alerts via Slack or WhatsApp,
and the flexibility to switch between AI models instead of being restricted to one. And self-hosting and open-source access are essential prerequisites rather than merely optional extra features.
Under what circumstances should you choose Claude Code? For high-intensity programming, where you require seamless IDE integration, precise API hooks for auditing, and a vast ecosystem of extensions, this setup ensures Claude's advanced intelligence optimizes every individual piece of data within your complex development workflow. This workstation excels for focused creators working long hours. In truth, most users will likely find that they need both. First, use Hermes as an always active, continuous memory base, which then brings in the Claude Code specialist to handle the most complex programming tasks when needed. Integrating these systems unlocks greater potential than using them separately. And you can easily connect them right now. Hermes surpassed the 200,000 star milestone on GitHub, released under the Open MIT license. This was created by Noose Research, the same lab behind Hermes, ensuring it's from genuine developers who train their own models rather than just building wrappers. Because of routine adoption, this has become the top-ranked open agent currently available. Previously, AI Access functioned like a temporary rental, where the system lost all your context once the chat finished. The user rotates those two sections. You possess this personal AI assistant permanently, and it retains information reliably. This system learns your specific workflow, gradually improving its overall performance every single week. Just enter one instruction to set it up. First, you configure the model to integrate with its primary utilities. Integrate the bot into Telegram, dispatch a prompt, and soon, a dedicated autonomous assistant resides on your mobile device. Subsequently, you can begin scaling its capabilities and logic. Understand that using a background daemon means you must personally manage the maintenance tasks a cloud provider usually handles, as this software is still quite new. Although released recently, Claude Code maintains a technical lead regarding its underlying programming sophisticatedness. Currently, no alternative competes with this hardware for memory capacity, network reach, and complete integration of the stack. First, observe this local server agent that evolves on your own machine, retains context across tasks, and offers remote access via any device. Featuring a unique form factor, this model operates Claude Code, raising the question of when it becomes your preferred choice. Choose this approach when long-term reliability and market access outrank complex technical programming.